All right, so this is a video on how to remove bearings from a wheel with a 6 millimeter bearing spacer. This is just a random wheel I grabbed. I threw a 6 millimeter spacer in between there. So if you don't know, a wheel is going to have two bearings, one on either side, and then in between there's going to be a spacer. There's only two types of spacers that I've ever run into in my 35 years of skating, and that's a 6 millimeter and an 8 millimeter. I have another video for how to take out 8 millimeter spacer, or a wheel that has an 8 millimeter spacer. It's a little more complicated than this one. This one's actually a pretty easy one. So to know if you have a 6 millimeter or an 8 millimeter, you just got to look inside the wheel there. So I wish I had a one to kind of show what it is, but if you see, so there's the bearing. This is your bearing right here, and if there's like a little ring on the inside there, that means it's a 6 millimeter or a 6 millimeter bearing spacer. And so once I pop it out, I'll kind of show you what the 6 millimeter looks like and why it makes it so easy to kind of take it out. So this is a rollerblade skate tool. This is the Pro tool. It's really nice, super handy to hold, or super handy to have. Comes apart, folds up, super nice. You can put it in your pocket, keep it with you at all times. It's good to have it so you can check your axles. It does have a bearing popper here. This would be used if you do have a wheel with an 8 millimeter spacer, but if you have one with a 6, like this wheel, super easy. You literally just push it right through like that, so it's in there, and then you're going to just kind of push it out. You're using that to push out. So this is what the spacer looks like. And basically the bearings sit on the spacer, and this is, the inside of the wheel right here. So I'll kind of do that and show you one more time of what that kind of the motion looks like. But you're basically just pushing with this collar right here against that inner ring. So when you push out, it just kind of forces that bearing out the other side, and like that. So if you do have an 8 millimeter, I do have another video. I'll try to throw that in the link in the description of this video. But hopefully this is self-explanatory, and you can now get your wheels apart and your bearings out and switched over, or whatever you need to do with your wheels. So, all right.